I'm straight holy nuts. I don't want friends, I want Audis. Smoking on booth and it's my weed.
Alright guys, so I wanted to talk about something that I came in realization with. And this whole thing that's happening, that's going on with everybody, it's really crazy how just we are all in this together. Literally everybody is in the same exact place as everyone else. And I think I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason. And I was trying to I was on a walk, and I was trying to figure out what reason could come about this. And the more I walked, the more I thought. It's usually how it goes. I was mad for not being able to go out places and not being able to do things with friends and things like that. And so I thought more, try to bring down the anger, and try to think more about what this could possibly change or help or do. So for a lot of us that aren't the heroes and working 24 hours a day in the hospitals, but for the rest of us, we are out of our jobs and we're at home and we're stuck at home basically until further notice. And I thought to myself, I said, with this break, with this pause, we have time to reflect. We have time to reflect on what we've been doing, what's been working, what hasn't been working, what we wish we would change. And that's what this thing is I think this happened for a reason, because I think everyone is just realizing what they do, and how they spend their time and how they prioritize things. And I went on a walk, and this mother was playing with a child, and I thought to myself, I said, I feel like when we have this kind of pause, we realize and reflect on things, and we kind of reshape our priorities. And it's crazy now, because you see things on Instagram and TikTok and all the YouTube, all the things, and people aren't they have nowhere to go except their houses, and so they're working out, they're doing things that will keep them busy. And I think they're everyone's realizing what's really important here. And I think that more people are doing self-care things. I think more people are exercising, doing healthy things, and just trying to keep their mind busy, because watching movies all day, I mean, yeah, you could do that one day, but then you probably get bored of it, so you have to find something else to do. And I don't know, I think now everyone's just realizing oh, maybe I should put aside time to go on a walk, because and I think maybe people notice how good they're feeling, and they're feeling good not because they stopped their job, but because they're doing things that help them just clear their head, walking or playing with their kids or doing something like that. And look at this. Literally an example right there. So I think people are just realizing and reprioritizing things, and we're gonna make change out of this. And I think that's good. And I think that we needed a change. I think everyone needed a change and needed a pause and a break to kind of think about things, and to kind of realize what things they're missing out on, and what things that they can benefit from if they do them, and make time for that every day. I don't know, I came to that, and I wanted to share that. And I think that when we come out of this, when we press play again, I think that everyone will have more healthier habits, or at least try to implement them into their daily lives. And I think they'll be a little more happier, and they will realize what they have and won't take anything for granted, like toilet paper. So and I ran into a couple the other night, and they were yeah, I actually get to walk with my husband, and I actually get to talk to my wife, because that never really happens because we're both working all the time. So I think it's really good for this pause to realize that we have to take breaks sometimes. We have to check in with everyone that is around you, that you may be living with, and to kind of take time and just stop, and realize that not everything's about work, not everything's about school, And like for me, I work out every morning. I go for walks, long walks. I try to get 11,000 steps in a day, and it's great. I feel more great. I feel less stressed. I still have classwork. I have a lot of classwork. Still struggling with Spanish. Got a 60 now, but it's progress. But yeah, so like I take time for that self-care, and I'm feeling better now that I'm like kind of just rejuvenating, basically. Like this is all right now, this time period that we are in, we're just rejuvenating. We're collecting our thoughts, reevaluating our situations, our priorities, and everything. And I think this will definitely change the future and how people feel. Let me know down in the comments below if you, like, what are you trying to change because of this whole like stop break thing. Like what do you think you need to prioritize more that you've recently found in, you know, this time period of a break, I guess. But yeah, so I felt like I needed to say that because I feel like some people are like, their brains are too far in the news, or like they're scared, or like they're just bored. But like if you just think about it, like think about like the break and like why it's happening and things. And yeah, I've definitely learned quite a lot about myself from being home in college and online school. I've definitely learned that the weather affects me. I definitely am more energetic, high happiness, I guess, when the sun is out, when the sun is shining, and I definitely have a low mood, cranky when it is cloudy and raining. So I don't know, I definitely learned a lot, you know, and I think it's important to like definitely check in with yourself and like revert back to the important things in life. Because like at this point, it's like if you were to die tomorrow because you caught something or whatever, like what would you want to do today? Kind of think about it like that, I guess, because it is this situation. Like what if you die tomorrow? Like what would you want to have completed or done in your lifetime? I don't know, I just think this is a very interesting concept. I think with these walks it kind of helps kind of slow it down, kind of think through things, and you know, I don't know, I think it's helpful, and I think everyone is definitely trying to make the best of it, best of their situations that they're in. And prayers go out to all the hospital workers, all the heroes who are trying to find a cure for this. Stay safe, guys. Everything is linked down in the description below, including my Patreon page. If you want to go support, you can. I have a GoFundMe for college as well. And also my Instagram is down there, which I post cool pictures and stories and things. So go follow that if you want to, you know, keep up with my life or whatever. That's all I got for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.